In our previous episode, episode 25, we spoke about why your business needs more Google reviews. But how do you ask for and actually get more reviews for your business? Join me on the other side of the intro to find out the simple tips and tricks we recommend. Is how to market your business as an owner and entrepreneur unclear and difficult to understand? Welcome to the Alias Marketing and Design Podcast. The podcast created to help you as a business owner and entrepreneur.
Welcome to Alias Marketing and Designing.
Market and grow your business online. Here's your host, me, Ian Connery, owner and founder of Alias Marketing and Design. So, welcome back, welcome along to a brand new episode 26 of how I created a marketing and design agency on 89 Cent. In today's episode, we take a look at 9 ways to easily collect reviews from your customers. Also, we uncover 5 bonus tips and 9 fascinating stats. We all love a few stats that will convince you on why you should be using these techniques to gather reviews for your business. Unconventionally today, I'm going to start the episode with the 5 fascinating facts, which hopefully is going to impress upon you the importance of collecting those customer reviews. So, fascinating fact number 1, 64% of customers reviewed say they are likely to check reviews on Google before visiting a business, more than any other review website, such as Yelp, Facebook, etc. 21% of consumers agree that Google reviews are one of the most important factors in their search for local business, ranking them above and ranking them more influential than pricing information, proximity, and search engine results pages. That is bonkers. 94% of people say an online review has convinced them to avoid a business altogether. Be warned, 90% of all customers or all consumers surveyed read 10 or fewer online reviews until they can trust your business. Surely that must be 10 or more. Anyway, we need to review that fascinating fact. And fascinating fact number 5, positive customer reviews can increase conversions by 270%. Another fascinating fact, which is pretty insane. Positive customer reviews can increase conversions by 270%. Wow, that is super. So, what are these 9 simple tips and tricks that we employ, that we recommend customers of ours, clients of ours, to use and employ in their business? Let's get down to them. Number 1, ask customers directly for a Google review. One of the easiest ways to get a Google review is just to ask. Ask for the reviews. Asking for these reviews is often the most direct way to ensure that your satisfied customers receive your request, just by asking. If you're on the phone with a happy customer, ask them for the review. It's that easy. Don't be afraid to ask clients over the phone if they'd be happy to leave a review, and certainly never be afraid to remind your customers if they forget. If you tell them how important to you and how proud you would be to have them to write a review for you for the work that you've done, they're more than likely going to take that 5 minutes, that extra 5 minutes, to leave you one. Number 2, send a follow-up email for more Google reviews. So you've completed that successful job. It's all worked out really, really well. So send your client a follow-up email. Ask them to leave a Google review. We do it all the time. It's really effective. Our clients who have had, a positive experience with us, always leave a review. In your email, here's a few tips. Be personal. Thank your client for choosing you. Tell your client you appreciate and read all the feedback you get. Tell your client why the feedback is important, and provide a direct link for your customer to leave you a Google review. Make your client feel special. Number 3, leave behind a leave behind. So what is a leave behind? Leave behind is basically a piece of marketing collateral. It's an item that you leave behind at your customer's property. Something that will be of benefit and will remind the customer that you've been there, basically. These tend to be more popular with contractors or local service-based companies. So, for example, here were some recommendations that we provided for one of our clients, Johnny O'Connor from Dublin Beds Direct. So when one of Johnny's team members completed a project in a client's home, we recommended leaving a folder containing the following: care and maintenance tips for your new bed or mattress, a phone number in case the customer has any follow-up questions, a business card, and a Google review card with clear, precise instructions which detail how to use the review card. So these precise instructions will give details of the URL that they'd have to visit to leave the review, or perhaps a QR code for the customer to scan. Scanning this QR code on their phone would bring the customer directly to the website or to the Google review link for the customer to leave the review. One other thing that I've seen in the past that is pretty popular, it's against Google's guidelines. Some companies offer incentives such as everybody who leaves a review gets added into a draw. But this, as I said, is against Google's guidelines. So I shall leave it up to your discretion whether you wish to employ that or not. Number 4, add a review link to your website to get more Google reviews. Very, very simple. Very, very easy. If you own a WordPress website, there's loads of software, there's loads of plugins that you can buy. I think there's a few free ones as well, where you simply get your web designer, get your web developer to install these plugins, and when people visit your website, they can simply and easily click on the link, which will bring them out to your Google My Business review link, and they can leave the review for you. Number 5, review generation tools, artificial intelligence. So anybody who listens to the podcast on a regular basis will know that I love automation. I love productivity hacks, anything that can speed up your productivity, and automation, without a doubt, is one of those. By using chatbots, we can create automated customer service tools for our clients, for our customers, whereby a customer will click on a specific review link or scans a QR code, and a sequence of messages will begin inside their Facebook Messenger. It basically guides the user through a process, asks them a number of questions, and ultimately directs them out to leave a review on Google My Business, on Facebook, on Yelp, TripAdvisor, wherever you want. Without a doubt, super helpful, super useful, and super easy to implement. Again, it's just simply a link that you can add to your website that the customer clicks on, and this sequence of events is initiated inside their Facebook Messenger account to direct them to leave a review. Number 6, staff email signatures. This is gold, and it works really, really well for us, for our clients. The feedback has been fantastic from people where they couldn't believe how easy it was to collect reviews just by simply adding in a shortened URL into their email signature, which just gives people a call to action to click on and leave a review. You can set up some sort of HTML code in your email signature, which includes a nice little button that people are encouraged to click on to leave a review for your business. So number 6, staff email signatures. Number 7, social media. Social media is a huge area when it comes to getting endorsements. Social media reviews will build trust in your business and encourage engagement, which can lead to more reviews. These positive reviews that you get on social media won't have a huge direct effect on your local SEO. However, what we've witnessed lately when searching for a brand name, the social media reviews or votes that are associated with that brand name or that brand keyword or brand term, whatever you want to call it, are being featured in Google's search engine results pages. So if a buyer is researching your brand before making a purchase, these social media reviews or votes can be a deal breaker, whether they influence the customer to purchase from your company. Number 8, empower your employees. By simply training your current employees and all your new employees that you're onboarding to remember to simply request a review towards the end of the customer's visit to your business can work wonders for your company. Make it part of the training to teach all your customer-facing staff to ask for reviews from the customers, especially when customers seem to be satisfied. We spoke about this before, where you create that snowball effect. Employees want to be associated with positive things. They want to be invested in the company's success. You create a system of trust and loyalty with this sort of positive behavior. The more employees are encouraged to ask for reviews, the more reviews you get. The more reviews you get, the better employees feel about being associated with a great company that everybody's talking about and everybody loves. Number 9, finally, last one before we head into the bonus tips. Help and provide value. It definitely is the buzzword or the buzz strategy, the buzz concept at the moment, but it's just helping and providing value is the best way for growth and success in this day and age. By helping people and providing value and advice on many occasions, you can collect reviews from people who haven't even bought your product or service. This has happened to us on multiple occasions where we've helped out businesses associated with our clients who on occasions, might I note, have been competitors of ours, although not direct competitors in our locality, but they have been located around Ireland, would be considered to be one of our competitors, and they've left us reviews. These businesses that we've helped out were just so appreciative of the help that they got. They left us a review. And it's worth noting that the reviews that we collected from these businesses who were competitors were collected by visiting the link in my email signature. So there you go. The 9 tips, tricks, and recommendations that you can employ, you can include in your review collecting strategy. And before we say goodbye for this episode, we're going to go into our bonus tips and some more fascinating facts, which I am sure are going to convince you of the importance of why you should take these 9 tips, tricks, and recommendations and employ them and integrate them into your strategy. Bonus tip 1, get your timing right. Basically, this comes down to treading the line between not asking too early and not asking too late. If you ask for the review too early, your customer may not have gotten all the full benefits of your product or your service and just may simply not have an opinion on it yet. Too late, and that initial sense of impressiveness you incited on them may have faded. Number 2, make it easy to leave reviews. One point of stress throughout this whole episode is you got to make it easy for your customers to leave reviews. It may sound obvious, but it's amazing how many businesses fail to make it super obvious on how to leave a review. Your website, your social media accounts shouldn't be just encouraging people to leave feedback, but they should be actively showing your customers on how to leave a review. Number 3, linked very closely with number 2, but educate your customers on how to actually leave the review. So you've provided the URL, now you want to educate them on how to leave that review. Provide an easy to follow guide on your website or within your review request with screenshots, easy to follow instructions for anyone who's not familiar with leaving Google reviews or Facebook reviews, TripAdvisor, whatever. For many people, the barrier between them leaving a review or not is simply they've no idea how to. Bonus tip number 4, personalize your review experience from the owner. We spoke about earlier about sending emails, but how about sending a personal email to your customer from the owner of the business? Whether it's a long-time customer or it's a brand new customer, getting a personal email from the business owner can make a world of difference. Although, this strategy, business owners can be very busy. If you take your time to craft up unique emails, you'll see a huge increase in your conversion rate, which should make it worth it. Number 5, simplify the process with Google Support Content Hack. So this is basically using the Google Support to simplify the process. That's it. So keeping the process of leaving the review as simple as possible, as I keep reiterating in this episode, is paramount. So bullet point instructions with hyperlink text and copy and paste instructions directly from Google My Business can be beneficial. Google typically keeps their support content nice and short, nice and sweet. If Google have it there, why not copy and paste it? Add feedback, leave us a review in Google. Keep it that simple. So there's 5 bonus hacks on what to do when you're asking for the review. And before we go, as I said, I just want to go through these fascinating facts again, because when you hear these, and I know we've researched them, we've looked at them, but I have to say, when I was reading these myself, I was actually genuinely shocked at the influence and the power, as I know myself, how important reviews are. But actually, when you see it on paper and you see these stats, it's crazy how important reviews are. So 85% of customers that don't trust reviews more than 3 months old, and 40% only look at reviews from the last 2 weeks. 64% of customers say that they are likely to check reviews on Google before visiting a business, more than any other review site. 21% of people surveyed agree that Google reviews are one of the most important factors in their search for local business, ranking them as more influential than pricing information, proximity, and search engine results pages. Bonkers. That should blow me away, that one. 94% of people say an online review has convinced them to avoid a business altogether. So that's why it's important to keep your customers happy. Get those positive reviews. Positive customer reviews can increase conversions by 270%. So not only is it important for your conversions, but it's also important to make sure that people don't avoid your company in the first place. According to a study by the Harvard Business Review, businesses begin to get 12% more reviews when they start replying to their current ones. According to research, businesses that proactively request for reviews enjoy higher ratings, an average of 4.3 stars, versus those that simply wait for unprompted reviews, which have an average of 3.9 stars. So there you go. The quality of your reviews, really important. Proactively request those reviews as opposed to sitting around and just wait for somebody to review your business. Asking customers for Google reviews also tend to produce reviews that have a higher percentage of 5-star ratings. These are likely to remain steady over time. Unprompted reviews, on the other hand, claim a large share of 1-star ratings over time. And overall, the ratings of the business tends to drop. So, there you have it. 9 ways to easily collect reviews from your customers. Also included, we discussed 5 bonus tips and 9 fascinating stats that will convince you, hopefully, on why you should be using these techniques to gather reviews for your business. As always, I hope today's episode has been super helpful, or even super helpful to you in growing your business or your clients' businesses. If it has, don't forget to subscribe, play this episode a few times, download for later, share with your business friends and family, and leave me a rating and review. I've been Ian Connery. This has been the Alias Marketing and Design Podcast. Take care. Stay safe. We'll talk to you real soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.